I wanted to share with you one of my favorite songs. Now, I can't sing, well, maybe I can sing this to you. It'll be kind of funny, but I can't play it. It's called The Roses of Success. Yeah, I'll just read it to you. It says, every bursting bubble has its glory. Each dismal failure makes its point. Every glowing path that goes astray shows you how to find a better way. So every time you stumble, never grumble. Next time you'll bumble even less. For up from the ashes, grows the roses of success. Yes, yes. Every big mistake, be grateful. For that mistake you'll never make again. Every shining dream that fades and dies generates the steam for 2 more tries. There's magic in the wake of a fiasco. It gives you the chance to second guess. Then up from the ashes, grows the roses of success. Disaster didn't stymie Louis Pasteur. Edison took years to see the light. Alexander Graham knew failure well. It took him a lot of knocks to ring that bell. So when it gets distressing, it's a blessing. Onward and upward you must press. For up from the ashes, grows the roses of success. Yes, yes, grows the roses, the lovely roses, grows the roses of success. Anyway, I'll stop there. And it's my favorite song because it's very encouraging. Obviously, someone who's stumbling and mumbling probably gets angry listening to that song, but it's true. It's true. There's many times where I've made many mistakes. They were a blessing in the end. They helped me see how I could improve. They helped me overcome so many other obstacles that I didn't know existed until I made that mistake. Things like that. Or, they're just blessings and opportunities within every fiasco, every trial. In fact, and if you can think about it that way, then it makes you happy in the moments when you think you shouldn't be happy. Like, the best way I can describe this. So, I was traveling through Australia, and I wanted to save some money. So instead of staying at hostels and checking out like Sydney, which I did for a little while, but I didn't want to stay there because it costs money and I was running on a budget. So I decided I was going to hike through the Blue Mountains. I found this 6-day trail, and I invited as many people that I knew at the time to come with me, but everyone had jobs or just wasn't interested in camping, like that type of camping. So I was like, fine, I'll just do it myself. And I did take all the precautions that I knew I needed to take. There's a few things that I didn't know and that I found out later. Anyway, so I called the park. I called the park, let them know that I was coming, that I was going to be going through this for 6 days, and if I didn't show up on the 7th day, then they needed to come find me. I printed off a map, and I thought I knew where I was going. My very first day I got lost. I had no idea where I was. I knew how to get back to where I came from. Luckily, I always know how to get back to where I came from. But I didn't know where I was going exactly because the trail kind of went off. It was a 6-day trail. So think about it. A lot of people don't have 6 days to go hiking on a trail. So this trail is well worn. Not well worn. It's overgrowth. It's hard to see, hard to follow. A lot of rivers go through it, things like that. Anyway, I come to this canyon, and I look down at the bottom of this canyon, and it looks like the path is at the bottom of the canyon. I was like, okay, so there's the path, and it's going in the right direction, so I just need to get down to the bottom of the canyon. And the fastest way is just go straight down where I was, which was about 200 feet, and I'm a fairly good climber. So I throw my gear down, and then I climb down, and I realize it wasn't a path at all. And I was like, okay, so I look to my right, full of shrubbery, look to my left, again, full of shrubbery. I mean, it's not a path. And I realized I just got myself stuck in a canyon. Can you believe? In Australia. It's like, how stupid could I be? And I spent the next 2 days looking for the best way out. So the next day I traveled up the canyon, found it started at an 80-foot waterfall. Absolutely beautiful. I mean, gorgeous setting. I went the other direction, and it was just shrubbery, and the walls were just getting higher and higher and higher. So the only way out was the way I came in, which was scaling this just like 200-foot cliff, basically. I mean, it had some lips that I could stop and rest. It took me 6 hours to get out of this thing. By the time I got out, I was completely exhausted, completely hungry, starving because all my stuff was packed. But I still needed to make it. Anyway, that's the main part of the story. Lesson learned is I enjoyed every minute of that mistake. The reason why is because it gave me an opportunity to explore Australia and do something that I've never done before. And it was also amazing to be by myself like that. And I miss it sometimes. Anyway, cheers.